What's up, future fighters? We are back. As you can see, I am uploading your new video for you, your next video for you. And while that goes on in the background, what we are going to do is we're going to do some code following. So, code following. What is that? Code following to me is doing what the computer does when it runs the game, but kind of running it in our mind. And so this is the main Shadow AI script. This is the one that loops and loops and loops and loops and loops. This is what causes Shadow AI to go. And this is the main section here. We're not going to follow through all of this because that's all tight. None of that's changed, and it works extremely well. But let's say we get here and we are in sprite damage. We get hit. Okay, we get hit, and what happens? So we begin the combo escape sequence. So we end combo, which is this, and in this particular case, the AI is on. All of this works just fine, so we don't need to go over that. What we're going through is really the strategy and the thinking. So here we are. We get to case 10. This is, of course, we haven't gotten into that yet. We're going to get assigned to it later, but we haven't gotten into it yet. So we'll be back to this, but we haven't gotten to any of these yet. So the default is going to be a choose non-strike move here, unless we were in one of these. But in this case, we're assuming we're getting hit before we're not in one of these strike moves here. So that's kind of where we're going. So we switch all this out. We are on, and we're going to default to -1. Choose non-strike move, -1. So let's go ahead and get that pulled up. Oh, looks like our video is done. So go ahead and let's get that published, and let's get that shared as well, just to keep our keep the order going. I pre-write a lot of the copy for these things ahead of time. So as you can see, got a lot of the hashtags and everything already sort of built. This kind of makes an efficient process for me, and then I can kind of customize it based on what audience I'm trying to target. That's where we're going to go to with this one today on Twitter. And then, of course, don't really have Screenshot Saturday on the other, or at least I don't participate. Whoops. Did the wrong thing. On the other channels, because I don't know exactly what day they'll get posted. On Twitter, those posts go out immediately, but on the other channels, I don't know what day it'll be out, so I don't want to put a Screenshot Saturday on there and it not be Saturday. And Instagram and Pinterest, they let you use a few more hashtags. And then we just want to make sure I bounce back and forth between the game account and the developer account on Twitter. So good. That's all done. That'll get shared at the appropriate time by Crowdfire. So there's my start for part 3, what we're recording right now. So anyway, so we end combo. We go to choose strike move. Choose a non-strike move. And let's see here. Just making some notes to myself there. Okay, choose non-strike move, and it's -1. So -1 kicks it back. So I should actually put that in there. Current move index -1 kicks it back to script AI. Okay, so we'll have that note for later, which is nice. Actually, you know what I'm going to do with that? I'm just going to go ahead and just save that right now as is. Okay. Now, so we ended combo. We set our current move index to -1, but of course, you know, it's going to that's going to get changed here again. That's okay. We're following the code. GP release. So before we move on, I just want to go back to our WinMerge file and see if did that change at all. Huh. I missed that. There's actually a provision and end combo. Right. Oh, spray equal damage and yeah, right here. Scripting on to reset the combo, then choose non-strike move to send back to script AI. So all keys computers. Boy, I really took good notes last time. So all keys release and choose strike move, non-strike move 10. Okay. I already accounted for this. That's okay. That's okay. We're reviewing it. This is important. We want to have all this in our mind so we can create the next set of program. We could build off of what we already created. So sorry, I flashed in and out there on the edge of my ears and my neck, left side of my neck. So anyway, my left side. It's gonna look like the right to you because I'm reversed. Anyway, okay. So yeah, it used to be just choose move -1, but that's no good. We fixed that. Okay, great. So that, and then the gamepad gets released, and then script choose non-strike move 10. So a little redundancy there. But this end combo, it plays anytime a move ends. So, this is a kind of a catch-all, and it definitely needs to be there. We don't want to change that. Definitely do. So we're choosing a non-strike move here, and it's number 10. So we're putting the current move index here. So random attack move. That's to keep the language the same through all the scripts. It's something I came up with a long time ago. Follow through last input is 0 because it's a non-strike move. You don't need follow through with that. Random attack move index. And if you want to learn about follow through, I made a lot of videos on that, how it works in Future Fighter and how it works in real fighting as well, where everything from Future Fighter comes from. So random attack move index, set to 10, and then it just tells you I set it to 10. And then we're done. So we're going to skip this part, and we're going to skip this part. Okay, and then we come back to the beginning, and we go through all of this with our non-strike move, so our current move index being set to 10. This is basically how you set the current move index, and how you set it is very important in Future Fighter because of like we talked about before, of strike number and mentality of the fighter and strategy of the fighter. So it becomes more clear and more clear each time we look at it. These are things I know inherently as a martial scientist in the real world when I'm sparring. I've just been doing it for so long that I've programmed myself, and it's very natural. Having to teach a computer how to do it, though, I have to break it down into very specific things. So, that's why it's a little bit more laborious and painstaking, but so rewarding. So, just making notes. Okay, great. So we have our current moves index set to 10. We're rerunning this. The background is visible, so we're in here. We are in damage, most likely, cycling through this because it's so fast, but our current move index is 10. So we're going to come here. Our current move index is not less than 0, so we're going to bounce down here. Greater. We won't be greater because I'll just show you this. The distance is max distance for combo escape, which means I could be on the other side of planet Earth and it's still going to trigger. So, so we're good there. Combo switch is 0. Yeah, we just reset that with end combo. That's good. Okay, so there is a threat present. That's interesting. So if there is a threat present, so this is if we're on the bottom rung and we want to jump into the gravity stream, or the opponent's in the gravity stream, so it gets us out. Otherwise, it has us press forward. if there's no threat present. That is interesting. Combo switch equals 0. Does combo switch equal 0? Oh, it's certainly not set there, is it? The only place it should get turned on is execute combo. That's how we know. Yeah, I see right there. Okay, right here. That line there. Highlighted, yeah. Okay. I don't know, sometimes you guys can't always see my mouth, especially when I go here, it kind of, the colors kind of gets buggy. Anyway. This is interesting because it's possible, just unlikely, that a threat would be present. In this case, a projectile is what triggers the threat, but I can put any check I want. Right now it's just set to projectile. But they wouldn't be in the gravity stream. So he'd press forward on that. Sorry. So he'd press forward on that. Threat would be present. Let's say the threat is not present. Then he's going to press forward, and it's going to come back through. Which we would not want. Huh. This is odd. This is an odd way to do things. Sometimes what you think you code, you may not necessarily realize what you did. So if distance from opponent, never mind. I made a mistake in logic. Distance from opponent is greater than it can't be because it's max distance. So never mind. I'm good. It will kick to execute combo right where we want to. Made a mistake. Okay, so then he goes up here to execute combo switch gets flipped, the move files gets assigned. There's nothing wrong with these. Everything here works perfectly. We're assigning move files. We release. If move forward is down, we gotta get that hell, and then we go into script AI combo, and then we're gonna cycle through this. That is a cool script. I really like that script a lot. Do combo, and this is where all like fancy stuff happens. So this will come back to when it's at the end. But there's nothing wrong with the execution of the combo itself. So we're gonna we'll come back to that. So we execute combo, and the one is just to release move forward. Oh, I'm not showing you guys. Sorry. So the combo switch will be 0 at first, and we'll go through all of this, releases keys we have to, and then do combo. We start the combo, and then that script will run, and of course that's obviously this is at the end of all these code blocks. You can see how far in we're indented, and we're not going to go. We've already chosen not to go through this else statement, and so we're going to loop back again. We'll come back here. We're still here. We are definitely not here anymore. So we go here. Current move index is definitely not 0 because we stay in at 10. So we skip down and we're back here. We've already said the combo switch is not 0 now either. So neither of these are true. So we go in here. We go back into execute combo, which I did what with? Where's the window? I must have closed it. I closed it. Okay, so and now the combo switch is not 0, so we're just cranking away. We are just cranking away at sorry, I moved it to my big screen, which is up above my two lower screens. I like screens. So do combo, and then this is what actually functionally runs the combo for the AI, and we're gonna do that until it's over, and this is where it's over. Little note for me: I just switched over to an NS file system some time ago because it's better. So thank you to the creator of NS file system. It is awesome. And so we're going to end here. If it's 10, counterweight time is this. That randomizes, that makes it more, that humanizes it, which is pretty cool. So like so the combo escape, I could show you guys this. Let me get my controller. Oh. Take a chill, Bill. All right, and let's I'm gonna change the background here. You see something? I've been wanting to come to the snow planet, Serenity, for a little while. It's a cold planet, but we got suits on, right? So, okay. Anyway, so combo escape is this move here, right? Which we've gone over many times. You can watch the previous videos on that, and the question is, once you execute combo escape and you're in a defensive position, now when do you come out of that? And if I just timed it so that, you know, he came out of it the same way every time, you know, you're a fighting game player. You're going to pick up on that pattern. And I want this to be a challenge for you. And I want it to feel more like you were sparring me in real life, in my sparring room, which is actually right over there. It's the next one of the next rooms over, where we spar every week. Me and my sparring partner and friend, and my martial science apprentice and friend. So that's my main crew. Every once in a while there's some other people, but that's the core crew. So counterweight time. I randomize between a lower and an upper limit a time that he stays here and waits for you to throw something to counter off of. And let's see. And that's how that works. So if you think that's cool and you'd like to learn more about these types of controls for AI, go to docbrockgames.com and subscribe right here. And then scroll down and check out the alpha features of the game, or you can actually just click there and it'll scroll for you. Read about the game, read about the alpha features of the game, read about the 2 characters in the game, check out some cool screenshots of the game, and then most importantly, put your email address in at the bottom and I'll notify you when it comes out. Then come back here and we'll make more game. I'll see you then.